I don't have to tell you that we have an exciting election coming up in 25 days.
Courting the Latino vote at an awards ceremony in Newport Beach, California Friday night, Meg Whitman stayed on message.
And you know what? We're going to win this thing.
She did not mention the controversy now surrounding her opponent, California Attorney General Jerry Brown. In a tape leak this week, a Brown campaign strategy session was caught on an answering machine after the candidate thought he had hung up. On it, someone refers to Meg Whitman as a whore. The Brown campaign says it was an aide who used the slur, not Brown himself. They were referring to Whitman's attempts to grab the endorsement of the police officers union. Brown apologized to Whitman for the, quote, salty language, but her campaign isn't ready to forgive.
It's an insight into Jerry Brown's campaign, how he deals in back rooms, when nobody's listening, when he thinks nobody's listening, when he thinks nobody's watching. And, it's an insult to not only Meg Whitman, but to all Californians.
Just 24 hours after the tape went public, the National Organization of Women endorsed Brown, and a local representative shockingly inferred that Whitman has politically prostituted herself to gain endorsements.
That Meg Whitman was willing to sell out Californians for that endorsement was hoary behavior.
Whitman, the former CEO of eBay, has now spent nearly $120 million of her own money on her campaign. Yet in a recent poll, she is still trailing Brown, who has 50% of the vote among likely voters.
We're choosing a governor. Shouldn't character matter?
Yet Brown has campaigned on character, and the whore comment is way off message. However, it's a boon to Whitman, who has been dogged for a week now by the revelation that she employed an illegal immigrant as a housekeeper and then fired her. This as both campaigns compete for Latinos, who many expect to decide this tight and increasingly nasty contest. Ben Tracy, CBS News, Los Angeles.